But my question is, how do these old cultures even know about these things? How they got pictures, paintings, and sculptures of them? Were they digging up fossil remains and joining the bones together and imagining what these creatures may have looked like? Were they doing that? Y'all tell me in the chat. Do y'all think these ancient cultures were digging up bones and piecing them back together and making pictures of them? Y'all think that's what they were doing, or do you think they actually saw them with their own eyes?
I have a question about dinosaurs, and I was wondering why dinosaurs weren't mentioned in the Bible, because in Genesis we all know that God created the animals before humans, and I just wanted to know like why dinosaurs weren't mentioned, because dinosaurs were real and they roamed the earth for millions of years. So yeah, that's what I wanted to ask.
Who said that dinosaurs are not mentioned in the Bible?
Uh, I mean, I think like most Christians actually.
Well, we're not most Christians. Let me just let you know, first of all, if you look up the word dinosaur, do you know what the word dinosaur means and what they were called before they were called dinosaurs? Do you?
I'm just looking.
Yeah, let
They
me
were
look it up
called.
real quick. Dinosaur, a fossil reptile of Mesozoic Meso Mesozoic Mes-
Mesozoic. Yep.
Mesozoic era, and many species reaching an enormous size. A person or thing that is outdated or has become obsolete because of failure to adapt to changing circumstances.
Now get the etymology of that word for me, GiDeon.
This is etymology online, dinosaur, and it reads dinosaur, one of the Dinosauria, a class of extinct Mesozoic reptiles, often of enormous size, 1841, coined in modern Latin by Sir Richard Owen, from Greek Dionys, terrible, Soros, lizard, C. Saurus, figurative sense of person or institution not adapting to change, is from 1952.
That's good. So it said Mesozoic reptiles often of enormous size, 1841, coined in modern Latin by Sir Richard Owen, from the Greek dinos, terrible, or lizard, right? Now, if you go further into this and look up Sir Richard Owen, and a lot of people in the chat are already telling you, before they were called dinosaurs, they were called dragons. That's what they were called. Does the Bible mention dragons?
Um, I think they mentioned dragons.
Yes, it does. It
Yeah,
mentioned dragons. They also mention Leviathan.
yeah.
These are like if I had GiDeon Google right now, Sir Richard Owen and the origin of the word dinosaur, it will tell you that dinosaurs were mentioned in the Bible. But are they just mentioned in the Bible? GiDeon, do me a favor. Google dinosaurs ancient culture images. Google that right quick. What do you see right there on the screen? What GiDeon has up in these ancient, especially the one that said apologetics.press. What type of dinosaur does that look like to you? Do you
A
know your
stegosaurus.
dinosaurs?
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
Stegosaurus.
stegosaurus. Yeah.
How is it that these ancient cultures got images of what looks exactly like the modern day dinosaurs we see today?
Um.
Because they say dinosaurs supposedly lived billions of years ago. So how do these
Yeah.
ancient cultures got images of them? Look at these images right here. They look like a brontosaurus right there, doesn't it, GiDeon?
Yes, sir.
Look at these on these walls, these paintings of these ancient cultures. Why do these ancient cultures have depictions? And these are not millions of years.
Wow, that's a T Rex
These
right
are
there.
thousands of years old. They look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex right there, doesn't it?
Right. Yeah.
Was that
So
called, like a
both the
Stegosaurus
Bible,
or something? I forget the name of
that's like
that
a
one.
brontosaurus. The one with the long neck is called the brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus. So, what do you think? God is great.
What do you think of these images? What do those look like to you? You tell me what those look like.
I mean,
And
they
keep it
look.
real. What do those look like to you?
I mean, they look like
What do they look like?
I mean, drunks are like ancient dinosaurs. Probably
Exactly.
like,
But how did?
yeah,
But the question is, we over here in modern times did not have these depictions of dinosaurs until people started imagining in museums and stuff. Archaeologists started imagining what they look like. So
yeah.
how do ancient cultures already have full depicted versions of them in almost every ancient culture on the earth too? That would
No,
mean that would mean they would have to be contemporaries with mankind. You know what it means to be contemporaries with something?
uh, no.
That means live during the same time period they lived. That's what it means. If I like, for instance, you and I and GiDeon, we are contemporaries. That means if somebody ever did like history on us, they'll say that these guys were contemporaries. They lived during the same time period.
Right.
So do you? So yes, the Bible does mention dinosaurs in every other culture. What happens is mankind likes to lie about God. And they want you to think, oh, these animals, these dinosaurs, they were billions of years before our time.
Yeah.
Any little lie they try to come up with to try to take credit from God being the creator. Oh, and it goes deeper than that, but I'm not going to go on that here. I just wanted you to see that for yourself.
Oh, all right,
There's
all right.
no denying it, is it? Those are definitely dinosaurs. Now, Gideon, look up the origin of the word dragon. Get the etymology for that. Or
Yes,
if
sir.
you just want to take it further, just Google the word dinosaur and dragon right next to each other and watch what it tells you.
So, do you want me to look up dragon or
Whichever one you want to do.
I'm on etymology right now. Let me pull it up.
Okay.
Dragon, mid 13th century, dragon, a fabulous animal common to the conceptions of many races and people, and directly from
Mm-hmm.
Latin draconum, native Draco, huge serpent, dragon from Greek drakon, genitive drakontos, serpent, giant sea fish, apparently from drak, strong, atrostem of Darkatashi, to see clearly from pi, Dirk.
That's good, Gideon. We got the origin of it.
Yes, sir.
Like it means like a giant serpent, right? That's what it means. Or like lizard. Sometimes they say lizard too, right? What are dinosaurs described as? Giant what? What do they call them? Giant lizards, don't they?
Yeah.
They call them giant lizards. Now, Google dragon and dinosaur right next to each other and see what pops up. Okay, go down. Now look at this. Go back to the top. Go back to the top. Question: Why the only thing Gideon Googled was the word dinosaur and dragon, but why is it they have dinosaur slash dragon next to each other and all you see under it are dinosaurs? Do you see any mythological dragons breathing fire? And by the way, we can show you that they actually breathe fire too, but I'm not going to go into all of that though. I'm not going to go into all of that. What does that say on the TV tropes? What does that say?
Dinosaurs are dragons.
They are. If you know what the word means, see, we use these when we hear dragon today, we think of a big, scaly creature that breathes fire, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I just wanted you to see that they're talking about the same thing. That's what they call dinosaurs. You can also Google what were they called before we called them dinosaurs, and it'll tell you they were called dragons. So Richard
Right.
Owen came up with the term dinosaur. So you see it now, God is great, isn't he? God is great.
Yep.
I'm trying to see if dragon was a synonymous word with dinosaur.
Dinosaur has become a synonym meaning something outdated or huge at this time. And if you put in a synonym for dragon, it's probably going to give you serpent or lizard. But try it out. You can also just put You can also Google what were dinosaurs called before dinosaurs. Try googling that. You know how you got to do with Google. You got to get them right algorithms going. Or what were dinosaurs called in ancient times? Or however you want to word it. Oh, before 1841. Get that. Before 1841.
Before 1841,
There
we
you go. Read
think
that.
people just called them dragons. Born in Lancaster in 1801, Richard Owen began his professional life by training in medicine with a local surgeon. Yeah. How the terrible lizards got their name.
And look at that in Corey. It tells you right there, the ancient name was dragon. You ain't even got to click on it. See that? See?
Yeah.
But my question is, how do these old cultures even know about these things? How they got pictures, paintings, and sculptures of them? Were they digging up fossil remains and joining the bones together and imagining what these creatures may have looked like? Were they doing that? Y'all tell me in the chat, do y'all think these ancient cultures were digging up bones and piecing them back together and making pictures of them? Y'all think that's what they were doing? Or do you think they actually saw them with their own eyes? Which one y'all think they were doing?
They definitely
They
saw
saw
them.
they saw them. Obviously they saw them. So that means something else. We've been lied to about these things.
Well, I want to thank you for answering my questions, Brother Josh and JiDion. Really nice meeting you guys, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Peace out, God is
You too,
great.
guys. Great.